Good morning. Started off with a question there. Are you feeling blessed? I'll ask you another question too. Have you ever read the book of Psalms? I think those two questions go together. I reflected on the beginning of Psalms again today. I just want to read the first few verses at the beginning of Psalms. It says, "Blessed is the one who does not walk in step with the wicked, or stand in the way that sinners take, or sit in the company of mockers, but whose delight is in the law of the Lord, and who meditates on his law day and night. That person is like a tree planted by streams of water, which yields its fruit in season, and whose leaf does not wither. Whatever they do prospers." Now, you can just look at the details of that, and it's basically saying that you shouldn't do these things, you shouldn't do these things, you do, you'll be blessed. But I think there's a bigger general statement there. I think it's saying that if we spend time with God, particularly spend time with God in His Word, it's going to make our life different. It says, blessed is the one. I think our lives will be blessed. I think we will see things differently. And it just makes sense, because if we're not doing that, almost assuredly there are things of the world, whether it's the mockers, whether it's the things that it says specifically here, or whether it's just something else from the world. But if we're spending time with God, it's going to change the way we live our life. And if you haven't read Psalms, I encourage you to spend some time with that. If you're not in a devotional time right now, this is an easy one to read. If you are doing your own devotion, don't stop doing that. This is something that's easy enough to add. In fact, quite often when I'm doing my devotion, I'll either read Psalms or Proverbs along with that a lot of times, because it is easy. It's very practical and applicable, and I believe it will make a difference. If you haven't done that or haven't done that in a while, consider doing that and see if you don't feel more blessed. Have a great day.